Buenas noches, bienvenidos, ¿cómo están? Al fin conseguimos el camarada, al fin. Recién ordenadito. Vamos a ver si podemos subir a nivel 28. Tendríamos que subir a 𝐒𝐭𝐫𝐚 nomás, creo yo. Yo calculo que con 𝐒𝐭𝐫𝐚 ya. Porque ayer subimos a la Share en Ultimate. Qué emoción, qué emoción. El farming va a ser mucho mejor ahora. Lo que hay que hacer es a ver si la proteína esa del perro ya salió también. Así se la ponemos de una vez. Síganos en Kick, la mejor plataforma de streaming del momento. Donde solo gente fina, pudiente tiene para internet. ¿Será? Ah, mira, nos dieron ahí dos de esos, ve. Dos calcios. Nos dieron dos calcios. A ver. ¿Qué onda, chicha? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Listo para moderar este stream loco? Este stream crazy. Hay mucha gente. Hoy vas a tener mucho trabajo. No te voy a pagar horas extras. Que quede claro. Al fin, miren el perrito. ¡Ah! El perrito. Miren, ¿y por qué le sale una piedra negra? A ver. Miren, no tiene audio. No tiene audio. Nunca me había quedado toda una animación. Ufales. Tiene cara de tontito, ¿verdad? Ay, el yunque martillo. Nos falta una pieza. A ver. Ah, no, ya está. Ahorita lo vamos a investigar. 4 horas. Camarada, perfecto. Y tenemos ahí una cosa de calcio, dos de calcio que nos regalaron. ¿Qué? Ah, nos dieron el calcio, no solo el plano. Oh, nos dieron una. Pero no, tendría que tener más, ¿no? Sí, yo investigué una, si no estoy mal. No, yo creo que nunca hemos tenido esto. Bien, hombre, teníamos dos. Tendríamos que tener. A ver, espérate. Eso sí está mal, la verdad. Consumibles, materiales de mejora. Aquí está. Los calcios. Solo un calcio tenemos el que nos acaban de regalar, no, hombre. Entonces solo investigamos puro suplemento. Bueno, ¿cómo activo mi perrito? Eso es lo que me interesa. Archivo, camarada. Em, ¿Cómo activo mi perrito? ¿Dónde está mi perrito? Ay, camarada. Cabeza. Está de lujo. Camarada, mejorar camarada. Ay, ¿cómo hago eso? ¿Cómo me pongo el perrito? Gestionar camaradas. Equipar. Ahí está. Eso, ya tenemos a nuestro camarada. Ahora gestionar camaradas, subir nivel, supongo. Ahí está, ve, desmontar artículos. Historia, nivel 1. Subida de nivel, aquí está. Tenemos 10 de estos. Tenemos uno. Y 0 de compuesto. Pues sí, va. Ah, miren, todo el nivel que subimos de 1 a 11. ¿Será que podemos investigar más cosas? ¿Y mi perrito? Chau, chau. Nameless Fellow. Pongámosle nombre. Gestionar camarada. ¿En dónde le pongo nombre? Personalizar. Aquí está. Lo voy a poner como a mi primera perrita. Almeja. Ah, que en paz descanse. No, me dio sentimiento, la verdad. La almejita. ¿Qué es la guerra? Es obvio. Habla con Anais. Crecimiento de cámara de Arche. Habla con el instructor de descendientes de Albion. Pero miremos el correo a ver qué nos dieron. Ah, sí, la otra píldora. Creo yo. Ojalá sea la otra. No. Ah, sí, nos dieron dos, sir. Entonces solo he investigado una. Ahorita le vamos a poner el otro. Esperen, gestiona camarada. Subida de nivel. 2 calcios. De 11 a... Hola. Le ponemos el Santa. Sí, pongámosle Santa. Patrón. Oh. Guta, guta. Sí. ¿Cómo es este? ¿Cómo se mira? Oh, ese se mira, pero God. Que siento que tiene cara de tontito ese. En cambio, así en blanco como que se le esconde un poco. Cabeza. Ahí está. Yes. Hola. Yes.
Have you completed preparations?
¿Con quién tenía que hablar? Ya no me acuerdo. Habla con el instructor de ese. Ah, sí. Crecimiento del camarada de Arche completado.
Do you need information about the Colossi?
Habla con la doctora Kate. ¿Dónde la guía? Ah, la doctora Kate es aquí. Ya me acordé.
Hello, Descendant. What can I do for you? Ah, Descendant. I've been waiting for you. Wait, you're...
Vienes ahí. Quitémosle el Santa. Ahí está.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Ah. Ay. Caballería. Ah, reliquia la que tenemos que investigar. Yo digo que el nivel máximo es 40, man. Vamos a ver si es cierto que recicla solo. Fusión. Ahí está, vi. Ya está farmeando. Hola. ¿No recicla las armas? ¿No las recicla? ¿Y si reciclas? A ver, vamos a llenarnos. Tal vez cuando se llena es que pasa eso. Pues ahí está el signo de reciclar. Tal vez lo hace cuando está lleno. Hola, Gusano. Gustavo, que diga, perdón, ¿cómo estás? Gracias por el like, gracias por el like. Mira, ya tenemos perrito, lo acabamos de investigar. Ahí viene, ¿ve? Ahí viene siguiéndome. ¿Eres un robot? No. Soy una Bonnie. Una Bonnie con un perrito. Hola. ¿A qué hora recicla, digo yo? No, tu perfil de robot. Ah, es cierto que no tengo la cámara, tenés razón. Sí, soy el bebocho ahorita. Soy el bebocho, es cierto. Es cierto, se me había olvidado que no tenía la cámara. Hoy soy un robot. Que no, tu perrito era negro y ahora es blanco. Es la primera vez que lo uso, pero no, nunca había tenido un perrito. Hasta ahorita. Nunca usé el perrito con la skin de negrito. Con la skin de pastor alemán, ¿no? No. Hasta ahorita lo usé y lo puse blanco de una vez. Porque me acaban de dar esa skin también. Me la dieron como regalo de Navidad, una cosa así. En la recompensa me la dieron. O no sé si completé una misión, no sé, no estoy seguro, pero me la regalaron. Y lo puse así blanquito, como de nieve. Que parezca un husky. Es la primera vez que uso el camarada. Ay, perdón. Ay. Cuando te metes aparecen los malos, sí, así es. Hasta que yo estoy en el centro, aparecen los malos. Hasta que yo estoy en el centro de la misión, Ahí me dice en un indicador verde que tengo que ir ahí. Ahorita vas a ver, mira pues. Ahorita la voy a reiniciar. Inicio del punto donde se inicia la misión. Y hasta que llegue al punto verde que está en medio de las cosas esas del domo. Del comodomo empieza la misión. Esos eran malos de pantalla, pero estos son los de misión. Ah, muchas gracias. Me agarró la estornudadera, no sé por qué. Quería entrar al carro y por eso no estaba prendiendo stream. Pero sigue habiendo cola, entonces dije mejor prendo. Y aunque sea que en el stream pauso un rato, pero no empiezo tarde, pues. Si no jugamos bien poquito. Aunque hoy no quiero jugar tanto también. Quería más que todo probar camarada y ya. Porque igual no podemos... Ah, bueno, tendríamos que levelear al 𝐒𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐚, la verdad. Al 𝐒𝐭𝐫𝐚 deberíamos de levelear. Creo que eso vamos a hacer. 𝐒𝐭𝐫𝐚 con buenas armas. Ah, sí, con 𝐒𝐭𝐫𝐚 llegamos, segurísimo. Segurísimo llegamos a nivel 28. Hoy llegamos a nivel 28, chat, de la maestría. Quiero un cupón, espérate. Quiero un cupón para no tardarnos. Acoplado. Pero aquí está el XP. Encima de eso le vamos a poner un módulo para ganar más experiencia en el personaje. Si el mapa parece un humano, o me equivoco, ¿el mapa? Ah, ya te entendí, sí, la cabeza, ¿no? Y los hombros. Sí, pero no están así. No, pero sí tiene razón. Yo no me había dado cuenta, la verdad. Para mí era un mapa nomás. Equipémonos a 𝐒𝐭𝐫𝐚, pues. 𝐒𝐭𝐫𝐚 nivel 1. Como no lo vamos a usar, solo metámosle defensa. Cerulio. Hace rato jugamos Among Us, ¿de veras? Ganaste. ¿Te tocó con impostor o qué? Hay un playlist, por eso está malo ahí. Es café y era rojo. Qué bueno que era daltónico. Ah, ya no tengo espacio. Vos mataste el café. Ah, no, él es venenoso. Buena estrategia. Buenas armas. Estamos en 177. Ah, sí, llegamos con este. Nos vamos a tardar un poco porque en los lobbies ya no están, ya no hay freinas. Entonces chance y tenemos que como que repetir a cada ratos. Cambia formas. Ya. Qué mal equipo. ¿Y mi camarada? Ahí está. Estaba paseando, estaba paseando.
launching another offensive.
Feliz Navidad para ti también. Ya mero, ¿verdad? A ver. 18. Ya estamos bien cerca. A la madre. Tengo como unos 5 años de ni darme cuenta que ya estamos en Navidad. Una vez un hacker en Among Us estaba fuera de la nave. Mm. Gusano, ¿qué música escuchas? Chance si tengo algo similar y lo ponemos. O tal vez tengo exactamente lo que escuchas. Ah, es que estás en YouTube. Ah, no, en YouTube no tenés. No, olvídalo. Ahí no puedo poner música copyright. Mejor experiencia. ¿Qué? A ver. Miremos si hay actualización. Launching. Update, sí. Greeting descendants. Ok. Here are the details for the sudden update. New episode. Boy Chaser. Wow. Pero si esta lo teníamos. Y silencio y miedo. Pero también fuego. Ah, es que es esto, ¿verdad? A ver. Espera. Ah, es esto. 1, 2. Hola, mira, ya puedes ir por el glotón como solo. Hola. ¿Tu perrito cómo se llama? Almeja. Así se llamaba mi primera así se llamó mi primera perrita. Almeja. Almeja le puse. La fortaleza fundida entra en frenesí menos frecuentemente. Ah, la gran, más fácil el farmeo, Ahora el atributo que bustea es el mismo que está sacando el reactor. Ya no te va a salir un reactor de electricidad que te da poder ígneo. Sí, pues. Hola. Qué bonito nombre. Te puse un Among Us. Ay, sí es cierto. No lo miraba desde aquí. Pensé que era una llamita. Sí es cierto. Es que el chat me queda algo lejos y me cuesta un poquito leerlo, pero más me cuesta como entender los emoticons que ponen. No me había dado cuenta, la verdad. Está bonito tu Among Us. Ala, no te creo. ¡Ah! 40 gigas, no me puede ser. Espérate. Ah, pero es el parche. Disco, sí. Ah, esto va a tardar un montón, chat. Esto sí va a tardar un montón. No sé por qué mi computadora tarda en parchar todo. Hacemos algo. Miramos algo. Among Us Sos. Saben que quiero jugar, pero es que no me animo todavía. Espérate. Busquemos en Steam cosas. Ah, ¿saben que ayer descargué el Rivals? Podríamos ver cómo está el Rivals, pero no puedo. Mientras parche, no. Eso es muy pide mucho disco. Solo va a estar súper trabado el Rivals. ¿Qué podemos poner? Es que no. Mientras esté parchando se no puede hacer nada. ¿Cuánto está el Wukong? $60 todavía. Sí, obvio. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Dónde está mi wishlist? Wishlist. Eurotruck. Estoy buscando mi wishlist, pero no sé dónde está. Ah, buscamos el Age of Empire 2. Edición definitiva. Porque dice wishlist. No ha salido. 14 de noviembre. Pero si ya está. ¿Por qué no puedo comprarlo siquiera? Ah, sí puedo. Aquí está, ¿eh? El bundle. Con Banelord. Hola madre. Aniversario de colección. El 4, el 3. The African Royals. Ultimate Bundle. A ver qué trae esto. El soundtrack. Regresa a Roma. La de montañas reales. Victoriosos y... ¿qué? Vanquished es como exiliados. Barbosa. Joan's Marvelous Movie Masterpiece. ¿Qué? Hay un nuevo juego llamado Spooky. Es de terror. Casi no es de miedo. Entonces, ¿por qué es de terror? Si no da miedo. Este bundle se mira bonito. ¿No tienes Among Us, verdad? No. No, no tengo. A ver, busquemos el 4. ¿Qué? Hay más. El 4. El 4. ¿Cómo es este? Ay, no, es que no me gusta así. ¿Quién es ella? Juana Yarco. Mira, 𝐬𝐿. Hola. Pues se mira nice. Mira, se escondieron. Otomanos. Yo tengo celulares gratis. En cel de compu. En compu es pagar. Ah, sí. En celular es gratis, no te creo. Ah, está bien, vamos. Hola, un montón de mapas. Montañas. Waterholes. Waterholes. Ah, las navales. Si existe eso, ah. No voy a mentir que se mira muy bien. Miremos una final así de Age of Empire. No. Ahí está, ¿ve? Wololo Legacy.
What do you reckon?
I think it's like 65.
Prize pool of $300,000.
It's a line share, right? It's you double what you earn if you win this final, so no small fee. And first thing I'm looking at is the deer spawns and how easy it is for maybe Mister to snipe out his own and then take away from Marine Lord. Marine Lord's a little bit more stretch on where he has to go for deer, but one benefit is he's going to spot them out very quickly because he's moving out the dot right where they're located. So I'm not sure Mister's going to get the line share of the bounty here. If it was a different swarm, maybe he snatches some of the third deer stack.
Yeah, he's got another deer stack here over to the
4 times. He's the only one with up. So that was the game against Soil. He ran the Magadai.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was a nice grab. That was the chef's kiss. It was amazing. And he played the flanks really well, got outpost set up. I think this is the right approach. Like, you can pick the French here. And I think like, there's a way of which Mongols can kind of make it hard. Yeah. And then you don't have that like that ability to pick French on different maps, maybe like Mason, where you catch on being greedy. It just keeps your opponent guessing.
All right, we consider
Mira los sponsors.
Realizing that, I mean, this is a pivotal moment right here. You know, you win this game, match 1, match point. However, you lose this one, well, you're almost back to square one. Well, not quite. I mean, he's still got a pretty nice lead. But
it's not quite how the numbers work, but he's getting there. You know?
He's getting there. He's getting there.
He's 50% towards losing his lead.
That is a great way to think of it.
I hope he doesn't think about it. That's a pressure point way to think about it. The way you probably think about it, yeah, it was like Mongols was a really big concern. Mister does some weird stuff with it. It's going to be off the table. But we're talking about it like it's already over and it's going to be a win for X player.
Oh my lord. All right, I just had a thought, but we'll get into it because, ladies and gentlemen, it's game number 3 of your grand finals, a best of 7 right here. We got ourselves a Mongol mirror on Prairie.
And the nutty part, Prairie can have some funky spawns. And what is the matchup that has always been Spookatron central when it comes to what the spawns do? It's the Mongol mirror. Nothing can ever cripple you more. You can get big advantages on both sides. But, you know, you're going to need us to point out who's where. Jorongo, of course, we've got Mister in the blue on the south side. And who's that I see up to the north?
That's got to be Marine Lord also playing as the Mongols. Let's take a little look at their spawns, compare the pair, find out. So we've got on this south side here, Mister. Goldmine's nice and close. He can protect this one easily. He's not going to be too fussed. But that 𝐬𝐻𝐻 out over towards the east side is a little bit exposed. We'll check up over towards the north.
Marine Lord looks a lot better here. It's a forward 𝐬𝐻𝐻, but it's close to your base. It's dangerous if you lose control, but otherwise, you know, you're pretty content with this. Gold is a bit far away. I think Mister got closer, but they're both going to have to use their drop-off point when it returns from its mission to find sheep around the map.
Yeah. It's one of those things, isn't it, where it's like, you know, you go off on your little way, buddy, and we'll meet again at the 5-minute mark. Yeah. But the one question I want to throw out to you, do we dare see trade today?
There's a few builds that are interesting with it. Silver Tree, of course.
Yeah.
If you go into it in this kind of situation, you know, it can be seen as dangerous because, like, that's a very big difference in the mirror. But the cool thing is whenever you go trade, you force your opponent to react to trade.
Yeah.
So they have to do something. And the cool thing that you can do is you can go, say, just 2 traders, and you force the reaction, but you get some in return. If either player's going to do it here, I expect it to be Mister, because he's that type of player that wants to force you to overreact. So we could actually see it coming out. One thing to highlight, by the way, they did both go for a second scout, right? You start with 𝐿, you get scout as well. Just shows you the value, because the important difference in this matchup is going to be who can't get pocket ecos and has to start building pastures.
Yeah, keep in mind pastures obviously cost wood.
Yeah.
There's a very small amount of wood on this map. And
let's have a look at one of those wood lines. And let's just quickly count the trees, right? There's not many here. It's pretty small. It's like, what, 15?
Yeah, 18, something like that. It's
look at the map. He's like, don't put me on the clock, guys. Do the best I can.
It's not a lot.
It's not pitiful, right? So
and imagine this all over the map. This is all it is. There's no big ones.
And every one of these trees is a pasture.
Yeah, great way to think about it, right? So, you know, all the more incentive for you to start trading. So we may potentially see a silver tree out here. I think if you're going to go for a silver tree, it's one of those things. I mean, Recon's just so good at it, right? We saw Recon pull it out against the Mister. So if there's anyone who's going to be familiar here with it, it's the Mister.
Yeah.
He can play heads up against Marine Lord, but you're playing against one of the, well, I guess we'd probably say at this point in time, the best player in the world.
Marine Lord is very clean.
Yes.
Right? I've talked to this guy, and he said that, you know, he's always been a believer. Why you love French so much, you get like a 4-5% advantage, and he thinks he can snowball that into a game win eventually. And you know, that's an interesting thing that just got brought up. Like, this is new territory for Marine Lord. He usually prioritizes wetlands. I think almost all the picks for wetlands in this tournament so far have been his. And it means he's not getting onto prairie. This is the first time he's playing prairie. Like, today is the first time. I think he was playing against BC as well, right? But before that, the other days, didn't touch it at all.
All right. Well, it is going to be deer stones for him, so I suspect it's probably just going to be a nice early reaction that we see here out of Mister. He's got 6 villages on the deer stones.
Es la final de...
Obviously, with his with
Age
his
of
Uvu
Empires
so
4.
far away,
Estaba
under
viendo cómo
pressure,
era el
it's highly
juego,
likely
pero
this is going to be going down.
la verdad que me
it's
llama
gonna,
más la
it's going to
atención
force
ese
that
juego.
response, that Archer play. So maybe does he look to play it a little bit longer in feudal here?
Eso estoy bien.
I get this weird feeling Mister's gonna like try
¿Saben
for...
qué?
I don't want to say Magadai, but... Nah,
dejar
he
aquí.
shouldn't do Magadai. It should just be Archers, right, to open up. But like, it's that type of feeling where you kind of want to do it. It does mean that Marine Lord gets to see like the tech up. Does he choose to go for that silver tree?
solo verá
I
ahora.
don't expect that. I think it's just going to be a deer stone. But great value here, right? Like, when you talk about most of these matchups, oh, that costs you 150 wood.
Yep.
Oh, well, that costs you 150 wood, and I got paid in food and gold as well. Extra 50 for me.
And you've also lost the trickle now from the Uvu until you replace it.
And your opponent still has the trickle.
So it affects your timings, it affects, okay, sure, you age up and normally you make 2 lances. Well, guess what? You don't have that wood, and now you also can't make another stable as well because you spent that wood on the Uvu. There's just so many consequences to losing this early Uvu.
And this is the crippling detail of Mister's choice, is that, you know, you're forfeiting it in a layout where you can't protect your Uvu. That's an incredibly dangerous thing to do in a Mongol mirror.
Yeah, we can see right there was a closer stone to the start, but obviously didn't scout in that direction. So
I'm wondering if he thought it wasn't going to get seen, right? If he could like get away with it, and that maybe it's like only one Khan coming out, then no scout from Marine Lord, so he doesn't ever spot it.
Yeah, an interesting decision to avoid going into that, but for the moment we move forward. The Deer Stone's also coming through from Marine Lord, so not going to be seeing any trade, or at least any trade landmarks today. Doesn't mean that we won't see any trade, but double Deer Stones here. So at this point in time, you definitely have to give the advantage over to Marine Lord. But I think the question is, does Mister look to play this out in feudal? Maybe think about a second town center, maybe just think about a lot of aggression.
I think he wants to get map control and be very aggressive, and that's why you're seeing him prioritize wheelbarrow already. This is usually a sure sign that you're going to try to play pocket ecos fast, and because he's one step ahead into the archers, he can do that. The problem he's going to have here is the insta reaction. It's going to just be archers coming out from Marine Lord. He could have opted to go into horsemen. It's a little bit more pricey though, and I think what he understands is that slight lead he got there is they now just mirror each other and spam archers.
Yep.
It's a micro-intensive thing, but both of you are going to run out of wood around the same time.
Yeah, not only that, but you're going to be behind as well, considering your enemies had the Uvu pumping out this whole time, whereas you haven't.
And he also just has spears to throw away, right? And you know how it is. Like, you've got archers, you see spears coming in, like, I'm going to kill them.
Yeah.
But while you're shooting them, archers are shooting you.
Yeah. All right, well, we did see a blacksmith going down towards the north side of the map as well, so indicative of Marine Lord's intention to really battle it out in the feudal age. So expect this one to go quite long in the second age.
Interesting, and looks like Mr. He can get the double production going, right? Like, he kind of hoarded a similar amount of stone because of the spearman investment initially at Marine Lord. But it's kind of interesting to see how they're neck and neck once again because of how long it took him to re-establish that Uvu.
Yeah, that's a really good point. All right, well, we've got wheelbarrows coming in for both of these players here. So Mr. rarely goes for wheelbarrow, but we do see him picking it up today. Also going to be picking up horticulture.
Yeah, I also love this detail from Marine Lord. Notice that he's prioritizing undermesh because he thinks, logically, the way this played out, I should be behind an archer mass. I also have spears. It's going to make them last a little bit longer, so he's just playing defense. It almost looks like he's like, ha, cowards, you don't want to win the fight, you just want to survive the fight. But it makes sense because of the spearman.
Yeah, interesting detail.
Yeah.
All right, well, the wheelbarrow comes through. The upgrades make their way in as well. Surely, we're seeing a double broad axe come in from the Mister as well. So
hello.
This, yeah, I mean, the more and more I see this, the more and more it's giving me signs that we're going to see second age.
I want to run out of all my limited wood faster.
Yes, well, that's exactly it. But fortunately, I have a Gur that means I can just keep moving to new wood lines, right?
Yeah, I think what he's looking for is to see if Marine Lord is all in on the same production, and if he's not, Mister's going to try to get wood together for a TC drop. And then get more food off the back of that.
When you say TC drop, are you talking about?
No, I'm not saying rush into his base. I'm saying secure mid-map resources. He could even think, if you look to the right of his base, he's got a boar down there with a deer as well. It's like a great place to shuffle out a TC for Mister.
Do we dare see a TC drop actually happen though? Because obviously you can't drop the first one, but you can drop the second one. No, really, I've seen it. It's actually still really good.
I don't think it's good on this map though.
Oh, it's a long way away. So
you can't hide it at all. You can't hide your intent, right?
Yeah.
And that's a very big part that breaks the deal. You want it so bad, though, I can tell.
I really do. I really want this. But the archer mass continues building up. Both players still with archers in the queue at the moment. Upgrades now starting to come through. Keep in mind, the key difference here, as that sheep does go down, because these players are monsters, is that Mister's got those eco upgrades working for him. And at the moment, it might not be a big difference. But 29 vills now, it's starting to add up.
it's going to add up a lot more. It is a secondary TC. Just look at his wood right now. So the Mister, by the time he clears the wood line, he's going to have enough to drop the TC. That'll allow him to secure a second wood line somewhere else. I'm still wondering where he wants to drop it, if he wants to prioritize food. Like, I'm looking to the right of that base. That boar is far away, but it looks so tasty.
What's going on here? Because he's actually got 800, and you do need 900 for that one. So
is he on straggler tree? No.
He's looking to castle age here. This is...
Wait.
I'm seeing so many signs from Mister right now, and
there's no way he's like baiting him, because like Marine Lord sees this, he sees the wood's been raised, and Marine Lord's like, oh, he's going second TC, but then you go cut. Like, is this because Marine? If any player in this tournament would do that, it's Mister, right?
Right. But what's the benefit here? Because he doesn't have stables on the 𝐬𝐽, so he's not going to get double production lances.
Did he slip, maybe? Oh, he's going to have to take a fight. He does at least have the attack speed arrow. He's going to trigger first, but probably going to have to back up from this fight, considering Marine Lord does have mass on his side, at least if he has all the troops. But it looks like 𝐬𝐿 may have jumped the gun. Yeah, he's still got archers running across the map.
Keep in mind, Marine Lord's got +1 range attack and +1 ranged armor, whereas Mister's only running +1 ranged armor at the moment. So it means that the trade does come out in favor for Marine Lord.
Yeah, I think Marine Lord, what he's trying to do there, like, he's willing to trade the armies even so he can slowly torch down this 𝐬𝐽, and then he can just outproduce. An interesting choice. He went for the maneuver arrow instead of the attack speed.
Yeah, look at him dive in, but keep in mind that YAM network is going to keep those units nice and safe underneath the town center. He's not going to be able to push that issue too much, but behind this, Mister is working towards the age up.
He is, and maybe like there was never a planned TC, maybe it was a reaction thing. Maybe he just hoarded it so he can go for the transition into stables, because we have to remember so far Mister has only built an archery range, so he does need to prep a lot of wood to flip into a new unit when he techs up. Both
players now aging up at almost the exact same time right there, both with 9 villages as well. Must be something about this number, KP, because they're what's calling them.
Yeah, it just feels optimal at this stage. Like, they are really neck and neck, and I mean, it's a game of small differences in mirror matchups. I slightly favor Marine Lord's position because he just took out another 𝐬𝐽. So in total, Mister has spent an extra 300 wood.
Yep.
And he's paid Marine Lord an extra 100 resources.
You're exactly on the money. All right, well, at this point in time, Marine Lord, what angle does he look to play at? If we take a look at his base, what kind of production do we have coming back in on the 𝐬𝐽? So it's going to be a stable, so lancers.
Yep.
And he's obviously got the range as well as the rack. So
he found another 𝐬𝐽.
How does he keep finding these 𝐬𝐽s? He's just bouncing between 𝐬𝐽s at this point.
He's on Uber watch. It's kind of rough, right? Because you
Isn't that a game?
not one we're checking out, my friend. Our shooting comes in the form of archers.
All right. Well, the step right out now coming up for Marine Lord as well. So both players reaching that third age, and look at Mister looking to try and take a bit of an early fight here.
Oh, defense arrow.
Yeah, interesting decision from him, but Town Center also going to be helping out a little bit. The first of the men-at-arms making his way out onto the battlefield as well. Watch out, Marine Lord. These men-at-arms, they don't mess around, but you can see Marine Lord ignoring that men-at-arms. I say that until he gets shot in the face with a whole bunch of arrows.
He ignored the villager that he body blocked. I actually thought he'd just take that kill, because it's just a freebie right now.
Right.
But he's a little bit paranoid. I mean, Marine Lord is in a much better position at this stage. He could have just kept diving in, sniped a few villagers, idled out 𝐒𝐿 at the beginning of the tech up. Would have frustrated Mister, and behind it, you would have been free to do whatever you want on your side of the map, because that's the difference here. You know, this is a map of being the tempo aggressor, and so far Mister has shown 0 signs of being the aggressor.
Yeah, he definitely has, and I mean, from the get-go, right? Marine Lord's been in his base, in his face, and it's been tough for the Mister. He spent so many resources on these 𝐬𝐽s, and we now see him putting down another 𝐬𝐽. Was it another 𝐬𝐽 down towards that west side? I have to double check and see. Yeah, it is another 𝐬𝐽.
We're just going back and forth.
He spent 600 wood on 𝐬𝐽 this game.
He has, on a map that has limited wood.
That is excessive. That is 𝐬𝐽 the top.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to. I'm a father now, you know, I'm allowed to. It's permitted.
That was slightly overkill.
All right, well, the men-at-arm numbers are beginning to build here, but for anybody wondering, how does Mister get back into this game? The way I see it, it's got to be through the Lancers. It's got to be through the control of the Lancers and finding villager kills, moving out across the map and trying to take them down.
Yeah, I just need to see some sort of cavalry making moves for Mister. Yeah, maybe punish the fact that Marine Lord is greedy, hasn't protected his economy at home. But the crazy part is, if you look back at Marine Lord's base, I think he had a few outposts, right? So he's not vulnerable either. He's kind of a step ahead. He understands that when you're in a Mongol matchup like this, there are going to be heavy cavalry units that bleed into your economy.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. But we do see upgrades coming through on both sides, both players going for veteran archers. So both of them recognizing the meta. We also see improved siege engineering also coming through from Marine Lord. So that is indicative of his direction. So we may potentially start to see villages moving out across the map and a trench start to get built here with some outposts.
It's tough to move across the mid-map right now, though, because those lancers on the flank you just saw. So any attempt's going to be intercepted. It's going to be a slow process. I actually prefer this out of Marine Lord. He's going for the relics. When you get map control as the Mongols, this is the next natural step you take. And Mr. Unfortunately for Mr. Fans, he's looking on the wrong side of the map. Marine Lord's shamans went right.
Yeah, well, down to the south, it looks like we might have a little bit of a raid. We'll dive on down towards that position. Indeed, it looks like the knight going to get cleaned up, but I think he gets a villager for his hard work.
We're back here again.
Oh, no, don't do it. Not to him again. He's only made 4 Uvus this game.
No, now he gets, let's look at the bright side. Now he gets to make 5.
I don't think that's how it works. But once again, Marine Lord just on the ball right here, just cleaning up, making sure that these, I mean, he's just looking so incredible. How do you deal with this, KP?
I think you just need to force Marine Lord to come back, but it's so difficult. I think something we saw in the previous series, and even in this series, like Marine Lord is relentless. He sees you go in his base, like, you know, the opening game, French Knights going in, Men-at-Arms going in his own base. He says, I'm not coming back, you need to come back.
Yeah, all right, well, that's an unfortunate position because
that's how you do it.
Yeah, that is a giveaway. Don't. Okay, good. He doesn't.
The crossbows are coming around the backside though, and Marine Lord doesn't react straight away.
Does he get to have? He didn't convert the wolf there. Didn't work.
It doesn't work like that because he's convincing people to join his side.
And the wolf is not people.
Yeah, like you need collars.
The wolf is immune to the word of the Lord.
And you need like trank darts and collars, and then you need to teach them tricks.
Well, we can talk more about that on our day off, KP, but let's get back to the action.
Or the collars.
All right, well, the numbers here not looking terrible for the Mister at this point. He's down 2 vills, but this night it's sneaky. Spots out the second TC.
Army's guarding though. Mister's camping. Like he knows he's playing greedy, and in fairness to him, he's doing the appropriate thing. He's not saying, oh, I can be positioned outside your base.
Yeah.
Because imagine that your army isn't here and one Lancer does that. Like one Lancer goes in, half those villagers die.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we'll double outpost. And I just realized the sacred sites. Take a look at this right here. We've got double sacred sites on top of each other. And it spawned quite close to Marine Lord's base as well. So
maybe they should have picked Delhi on this. And then...
could you imagine a Delhi pick right here?
Good God.
This is a Delhi player's wet dream. That is insane.
Yeah. They're like, holy crap, they put Lipany back in rotation.
That is crazy. All right.
Hola, amigos.
I mean,
Buenas noches, ¿cómo están?
Mr. is trying his
Hola,
best
Nicotina,
to
¿cómo
hold on, but
estás?
it feels like the lead
Pero
is
es que
falling
puedo
away from
guardar
the
el
second
carro.
town center is coming
Estamos
down as
viendo
well for Marine Lord, and we see that
la
the
final
relic count
de
jumps
Age of
up to
Empires
3.
4.
Mister's going to pick up one here,
Porque
but
me estoy picando, la verdad, me estoy picando un poquito. Con el Age of Empires 2.
The relic first into TC build, unless you're trying to end the game by like 20 minutes maybe.
Agreed.
And this is another cool thing, this TC, this outpost, like it secures the bore area. I think the difference is in
Es que estoy
what you're
pensando
getting
comprarme
from these
Age of
TC
Empires y jugar
extensions. If
Age
you
of
look at
Empires,
Misters,
pero
you secure new woods and you get
creo que voy a comprarme el 2.
like that's it. Imagine if those balls on the right side were a little bit closer.
Cuando terminemos de tryhardear el después de Senda,
Too much open terrain.
So where does Mr.
vamos a
go
empezar con el
to
Age of
win this?
Empires.
Because at the moment, obviously, his enemy is scaling as well as he has.
Yes.
He's also got a relic disadvantage, a 3 relic disadvantage, which is
Ah,
big.
ya,
And he's-
perdón, es que fue a guardar el
looks
carrillo.
like he's going to be on 2 sacred side
Que
disadvantage.
había mucho tráfico
I
hoy
think he needs to
y
get
ya
out
hasta
of
muy
that
tarde
somehow.
se...
Like the problem you have
se
right now is the
liberó.
longer you stay at home, naturally the more you
Normalmente
lose. The sacred
guardo el
side
carro
positions
antes de
now
venir
favor
aquí,
Marine Lord
pero
because the way he built
estos
his
días,
base. He's already got
sabes si
more
porque es
relics.
fin de año,
You
sabes,
haven't
pero
really done any eco damage
ha habido un montón de
to the TC.
tráfico, como cuesta guardar el
Now
carro.
that you're mirroring 2 TCs on 2 TCs, the relics plus sacred size are a phenomenal difference here.
¿Qué hacían las reliquias en las iglesias? No me acuerdo. $100 de oro cada minuto. ¡Hola! ¿Es un poco estresante el tráfico? Sí, sí. Y en estos días ha ido para peor. Ha ido así para peor, no sé cómo, la verdad. Esto sigue parchando todavía, no. Por eso empezamos a ver Age of Empires porque estábamos parchando la nueva actualización. Jugué un ratito, pero me llegó un mensaje en el juego que decía así como actualiza. Entonces actualicé, pero no pensé que se fuera a tardar tanto. Y es que yo no sé por qué a mí me tarda mucho el juego en parchar. O sea, lo descargo así rapidísimo. Pero en parchar, por ejemplo, la gente de Play, en un ratito parchea. Y yo no. Y eso que es Play 4. Y yo no, me tarda un montón, no sé por qué. A ver, busquemos eso. Background activity. ¿Qué tal, Negotina? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? Bienvenida. ¿Cómo está esta cosa? Completando los eventos del PUBG. Pero ya me aburrí, me dio sueño. A la gran. Yo estaba así como tú hace. Los últimos 2 días estaba aquí jugando y así literal. De repente solo mirabas que el muñeco seguía avanzando para adelante y yo. Sí. Medio quedando dormido. Nunca sabía porque tenía el bebocho aquí. No tenía mi cámara, pero sí me pasó como 3 veces ayer, 2 veces anteayer. Hombre. Ya cuesta grindear. Ya cuesta grindear. Age of Empire 2 Final. Vamos a ver. 10,000 de premio.
Welcome, guys. This is game 1 between Yo and @𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻, and we've got Yo in red thanks to Tars and @𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻 in blue as the Ethiopians. Tinani, I've been practicing my intros, bro. I feel like I'm smurfing it, to be honest.
All right, well, not bad, dude, not bad. I've seen a lot of laming on this map, Harris. So before we, talk about some of these other things, look at this, 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻.
De hecho, me iba a dormir y vi que estabas en directo. Ay, gracias por venirte. Qué linda. Qué linda que eres tú. A pasarte a saludar. Ay, mira, los elefantes. Pues quiero jugar Age of Empire, la verdad. Eso es lo que quiero jugar, pero... Ay, no sé. No lo sé, me da miedo. Siento que va a ser un vértice de vicio. Siento que va a ser un vértice de vicio y así. Y quiero grindear tantos juegos y al final no voy a grindear ninguno. Ah, lo que podemos hacer es... Ay, no, Magic, no. Es que media vez esté parchando, cualquier juego que corra va a estar corriendo malísimo. ¿Sabe por qué?
Why? Was there... Did it start going back? Because that was weird to me that he went back to get 2 more hits.
Yeah, so what happened there is like he hit it only once. He thought he hit it twice at first. He hit it only once. Then he had to go back and get 2 more hits.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works nowadays. So, yeah, and I was just going to say, I don't even think it's worth it to lane on this map because your opponent still has 2 boars here.
Yeah,
so.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said the same thing yesterday, but as I was saying that, 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻 stole one, and then also Jordan stole one. So I was like, what do I know? Because both of these guys are doing it, but it's especially bad now. To have that low HP scout means you can't even comfortably move around their base to see how many they have on wood or how many they have on certain resources. So that's something Yo will obviously not know at this point. And he might still choose to decide to just steal this one back if he senses the other one was stolen. But so far, he's just letting it chill out there.
That means that Yo guarantee thinks that it's not worth laming on this map because you definitely take that elephant. There's no one around. You know, you probably know you got lamed.
Yeah,
you have to assume. So it would seem as if Yo is very comfortable and he's just gonna take the sheep. Yeah, he's very comfortable not actually.
Que descanses de Nicotina. Ahí hablamos otro día, pues. Suerte ahí con el farmeo. Y ahí hablamos más tranquilitos. Quizá regreso más tardecito. Va, está bueno. Chance, yo estoy aquí todavía. Ahí hablamos, pues. Que descanses y te quedas dormida. Si no, pues nos vemos otro día. Gracias por pasar a saludar siempre. Ah, mira, este ya está descontinuado, ¿no? Descontinuado. Free trial. El tercero. Del 2019 es esta cosa. Mira, este es el más barato. 20, 86, 42. Dawn of Dukes. Dynasties of India. Lords of the West. Hola, es que qué impresionante. Ah, este no lo había visto, vi. Que era un como remaster. Mejor que nunca. Ah, la he hecho Mythology. No, Silis. Ufales. Retold. Viene Immortal Pillars. ¿Qué? El Coloso. Soundtrack. $84%. Todo esto, ¿dónde está mi wishlist? Aquí está, ¿ves? Store wishlist. Wingspan a 10. Fake Trigger, todavía no. Septiembre 25. Pero es el beta. Ah, sí, beta cerrada. Ese ya lo quiero. No, Fercho es de otra cosa. Es de peleas. A ver, vamos a ver mi historial. ¿Dónde está mi historial? Es que vi un video muy bueno que hablaba de... Este es Nacho.
Por acá cuentan, queridos amigos de Age, ¿cómo dicen que le va? Amigo, esta partida te va a volar el cerebro. Es buenísima. Y encima, ¿sabes lo que más adoro? Que normalmente cuando pensamos en Age of Empires o cualquier juego de alto nivel que juegues, siempre pensamos que el metagame lo hacen los pros, ¿no? Lo hace realmente la gente que juega muy bien, que le dedica millones y millones de horas y que juega todo el día y copia y copia y copia órdenes de construcción y va aprendiendo la mejor manera de jugar. Tenemos un mapa, Estepa, que es uno de los mapas que está siendo jugado en matchmaking, uno de los únicos 7 mapas para poder jugar por puntos y básicamente tiene un montón de ciervos en la parte central, millones de ciervos en la parte central y alrededor tenés como esta línea de madera, todo en la parte alrededor. ¿Qué selección usan todos los pros siempre? Siempre usan los mongoles. Obvio, tenés jabalí, tenés ciervos por todos lados, el mongol tiene bonus de caza, con lo cual es considerada la mejor selección para este mapa y cualquier persona siempre va a elegir mongoles cuando veo este mapa saliendo. Estamos a nivel 1700, que es un nivel relativamente alto, pero no llega a ser pro, pero estoy seguro que puede ser mucho más alto que el 95-99% de la gente que va a mirar este video, así que es un nivel relativamente alto, sí. Lo que vemos acá es un chabón llamado Poop Lord, el señor de la caca, que elige los fucking celtas para jugar este mapa que no tiene absolutamente ningún sentido. Es una de las selecciones más estúpidas para jugar este mapa porque la selección que más se usa es el mongol y el celta es la peor selección para jugar en contra del mongol. O sea, no hay ninguna selección que sea peor que el celta contra el mongol, ya que el mangudai destroza cualquier cosa que tenga el celta. Con lo cual, es una selección horrible y que nunca nadie jamás elegiría ni eligió en este mapa hasta el momento que llegó Poop Lord, ¿ok? Quiero solamente, antes de arrancar, quiero mostrar rapidísimamente el celta, lo que tiene, porque tiene infantería un poco más rápida, tiene leñadores que trabajan más rápido, las armas de asedio disparan 25% más rápido, pero un bonus que nadie nunca decidió leer, que es se pueden robar ovejas y las ovejas en línea de visión de una unidad celta no se pueden robar. Parece una estupidez, parece algo que nunca jamás había sido usado en la historia, pero en este caso puede ser que lo veamos, así que presta mucha atención en cada milímetro, porque toda la partida es una estrategia gigante. Pone centro urbano acá a la izquierda aparentemente del chino, ¿ok? Diciendo que no empezás con centro urbano, obviamente. Pone el centro urbano cerca del oro, cerca de un jabalí, cerca relativamente de la madera, así que termina poniendo el centro urbano acá. Y ahora viene Puplord, que en vez de poner su centro urbano en donde nació, va derechito a buscarlo a su rival. Encuentra la casa, con lo cual ya sabe más o menos dónde va a estar su rival, y empieza a mandar a los aldeanos para adelante para intentar hacer la cosa más sucia y asquerosa que he visto en mucho fucking tiempo. Entonces, con el scout, empezás con un caballito, encuentra a su rival y pone el centro urbano, y quiero que noten que no lo pone pegado. ¿Por qué no? Primero porque sabe perfectamente dónde va a estar el centro urbano del rival, porque ahora en el Definitive Edition, alrededor de tu centro urbano hay como toda una línea, un cuadrado alrededor para que nadie pueda poner el centro urbano suficientemente cerca para poder dispararte con flechas, con lo cual hasta que no suban los dos centros urbanos hay dos reglas. Una, no podés poner el centro urbano más cerca del otro de lo que permite el cuadrado, y dos, el cuadrado aparece, podés ver a dónde va a poner el centro urbano tu rival, y tres, no podés pegarle a tu rival, ¿ok? Este aldeano, por ejemplo, no podría pegarle al scout. Es prohibido pegarse. Hay como un trato de no guerra antes de que arranque. Entonces el celta puede, y esto es increíble y me encanta, el celta puede mandar un caballito. Miren cómo el centroano no le puede pegar al caballo, porque es prohibido, porque simplemente está el tratado de no ataque. Esto es en ranked, ¿ok? Esto es por puntos. Entonces, como hay un tratado de no ataque, el centro urbano no le puede pegar al scout, amigo, y se va robando las ovejas literalmente abajo del centro urbano. Y a propósito termina metiendo el centro urbano tarde, justamente para poder sí robarse todas las fucking ovejas de su rival. Mirá la cantidad de ovejas que tiene. Encima caza un jabalí acá a la derecha para que justamente el azul no lo pueda cazar. Y tiene en este momento ya 9 ovejas que terminó robando, y el azul no se las puede volver a robar porque, claro, es celta. Pero mirá cómo lo intentó. ¿Vieron cómo lo intentó? Eso es porque literalmente nadie le da bola, nadie le importa absolutamente el bonus celta de robar ovejas. O sea, nunca nadie lo vio como algo muy útil a nivel pro. Y es increíble cómo a 25 años de la salida del juego siguen apareciendo cosas súper interesantes para hacer. Puplord es un entusiasta del anti-metagame, obviamente fanático de jugadores como Juan y Red Fosforu. Y acá termina haciendo cada vez cosas más anti-meta. En este caso, la verdad que para mí la rompió. Espectacular. Y siendo que la última vez que había sido jugado el Celta era justamente con Juan, entonces me digo que es una estatua al Celta del antimeta, ¿no? Como Juan lo usaba con Escorpión por disparar más rápido. Y ahora tenemos otro jugador que usa el antimeta del Celta de esta manera tan pero tan interesante, teniendo 11 fucking ovejas contra nada. Entonces, ¿qué hace? Está agarrando oro. El oro no puede producir comida y encima es mongol. Y como, claro, los ciervos están en la parte central y Puplord le pone el centro urbano a la salida al mapa, medio que lo arrinconás. Y como lo está arrinconando, el azul no puede ir a buscar los ciervos de manera recta, tiene que buscar alguna manera de ir a buscar esos ciervos. Y por ahora parece que Puplord está terminando de buscar el resto de las ovejas. Fíjate cómo por mucho tiempo no tienen nada de comida. Entonces, ok, Puplord pone el centro urbano mucho después. Y esto puede ser considerado muy negativo. Por eso incluso nadie hace esto. Esto es una estupidez. O sea, ¿quién quiere poner el centro urbano mucho más tarde que su rival? Va a empezar a meter aldeano mucho después. Tiene 13 aldeanos menos. Pero en este caso fucking funciona. Y esa es la belleza de esto, es que es tan malo, es tan inútil, es tan estúpida la idea que funciona a la fucking perfección. Y en este momento mira cómo lo obligás a nuestro amigo chino a buscar ciervos lo más cerca que puede. Claro, lo más cerca que tenía en línea recta. Por ahora le quiere bajar las casas, cosa que es absolutamente genial. Fíjate cómo lo que deja encasado, no puede meter aldeano. Le bajó una casa y no puede meter aldeano. Amigo, todo lo que hace en este partido es absolutamente genial. Y lo que vi es que estuvo jugando un montón de estepas con esta estrategia específicamente. Y como no tiene telar su rival, porque en este mapa no se suele meter rival telar rápido, ya que es un nómada, termina pegándole y ahora le termina borrando los aldeanos y tapándolo con el scoutcito. Increíble, amigo. Mira cómo le tapa los aldeanos con el scout. Es un HDP Puplord. Bueno, ya sabemos por qué se llama el Lord de la Caca, amigo. Acá a la derecha tiene 2 aldeanos más. Ya mató 2. Empata el número de aldeanos y con eso ya... bueno, termina quitándose la diferencia.
Perdón, pero me tardé parchando. Bueno, yo no, mi compu. Mi sueño es que en Marvel Rivals pongan el Silver Surfer. Voy a ser tan feliz cuando pase eso. Me van a ver jugando solo Marvel Rivals. Nivel 28.
void is filled with the unexpected. trading works.
¡Hala! Me faltó nada. Maestría 28 hasta mañana, chat. Hasta mañana que consigamos el yunque. A nada, ¿cómo nos pudimos quedar a nada?
Oh, a special human child. What do you need? Inversion energy amplification at 150%. You are reaching the limit of your arcane. You must not be tempted by the power of Ironheart.
Hola. Ay, porque estoy en el mobs. Ahí está.
Modules will make you stronger. Hey there. What can I help you with?
No, ese es para la ulti. Ay, ahí no sirve. Me cagué. Está bien como está. Jijijiji. Ay, nena. ¿Qué rayos? chat. Eso va a ser todo por hoy. Muchas gracias por pasar. Hablamos mañana. Adiós.
When we are home.